In the bustling markets of ancient Baghdad, there lived a wealthy merchant named Rashid. He owned caravans that traveled across deserts, ships that sailed distant seas, and warehouses filled with the finest goods. Everyone knew his name, and many envied his success. One day, a poor young man named Karim approached Rashid in the marketplace. He bowed deeply and said, "Master Rashid, I have watched you for years. You have achieved what I dream of achieving. Please, teach me the secret to becoming wealthy and successful like you." Rashid looked at the eager young man and saw himself many years ago. He stroked his beard thoughtfully and replied, "I will teach you, but not with words. Meet me at the city gates at dawn tomorrow. Bring nothing but the clothes on your back." The next morning, Karim arrived before sunrise. Rashid was waiting with 2 horses. Without explanation, he led Karim out of the city and into the vast desert. They rode for hours under the burning sun until they reached a small oasis with a single palm tree. Rashid dismounted and said, "Karim, I will ask you 3 questions. Answer them honestly, and you will understand everything you need to know." He pointed to the sand beneath their feet. First question: what is the most valuable thing in this desert right now? Karim looked around. He saw endless sand, the small pool of water, and the palm tree providing shade. He thought carefully and answered, "The water, master. Without water, we would die in this heat." Rashid smiled slightly. "A good answer." He pulled a leather pouch from his saddle and poured the water onto the sand. Karim watched in horror as the precious liquid disappeared into the ground. "Master, what have you done?" "That was our only water," Karim cried out. Rashid remained calm. Second question: what is the most valuable thing in this desert now? Karim's throat was already dry. He looked at the palm tree and said nervously, "The dates from that tree, they can give us moisture and energy." Rashid walked to the tree and shook it hard. A few dates fell to the ground. He picked them up and threw them as far as he could into the desert. Karim felt panic rising in his chest. Rashid's eyes were serious now. Third question, Karim: what is the most valuable thing in this desert at this very moment? Karim's mind raced. The water was gone. The dates were gone. The sun was climbing higher, and the heat was becoming unbearable. What else was there? Then suddenly he understood. His eyes widened as he looked at Rashid. "Knowledge," Karim whispered. "Your knowledge of how to survive here. Your knowledge of where to find the next oasis. Your knowledge of which direction to travel." Rashid's face broke into a wide smile. "Now you begin to see." He reached into his saddlebag and pulled out another full pouch of water and a bag of dates. "I had these all along. I wanted you to understand a truth that most people never learn." He offered Karim water, and the young man drank gratefully. Then Rashid continued, "You came to me asking about wealth. You thought I would teach you about trading goods or managing money. But those are not the secrets to true success." He pointed back toward Baghdad. "In the city, you see my warehouses full of silk and spices. You see my gold and silver. You think these things made me successful, but you are wrong. These things are like the water I poured onto the sand. Markets change, ships sink, warehouses burn. Everything you can touch can be taken from you." Rashid mounted his horse and gestured for Karim to do the same. As they began riding back, he spoke. "When I was your age, I lost everything. A sandstorm destroyed my caravan. Thieves stole what remained. I had nothing but the knowledge in my mind, and that knowledge could not be stolen, could not be destroyed by storms, could not be taken by thieves." He continued, "I rebuilt everything because I knew how to read people. I knew which goods were valuable in which cities. I knew how to negotiate, how to plan, how to solve problems. The wealth you see is not my success. It is merely the result of my success. My true success is what I carry here." He tapped his temple. Karim listened intently as Rashid explained, "Most people chase gold, but gold is heavy and can be lost. Wise people chase knowledge because knowledge is weightless and can never be taken. Most people want to own things. Wise people want to understand things. Do you see the difference? They rode in silence for a while. Then Rashid said, "You asked me to teach you to become wealthy, but I will teach you something better. I will teach you to become valuable. When you become valuable through knowledge and skill, wealth will follow naturally. But if you chase wealth without becoming valuable, it will always escape you." As the walls of Baghdad appeared on the horizon, Rashid made Karim an offer. "Come work in my warehouse. I will pay you little at first, but I will teach you everything I know about trade, about people, about business. In 5 years, you will have something more precious than all the gold in my vaults. You will have the ability to create wealth wherever you go." Karim accepted. For 5 years, he worked hard and learned eagerly. He studied not just trade, but languages, mathematics, negotiation, and leadership. And when those 5 years ended, Rashid gave him a small amount of money to start his own business. 20 years later, Karim had become one of the most successful merchants in the region. When young people asked him for advice, he would smile and tell them about the day in the desert when he learned the greatest lesson of his life. He would say, "People think wealth is about what you have, but true wealth is about what you know and who you become. Everything you own can be lost in a moment, but what you learn, what you develop within yourself, that can never be taken from you. Invest in your mind before you invest in anything else. Become valuable, and value will find you." Moral keyword: knowledge is the foundation of lasting success.